I want to
Tebby,
explore.
when you wake up every morning, you say, God, what demons am I fighting with today? So now you choose carefully. You have you choose which demons you want to fight with.
I had a joke.
Do I want to go to take my kids on this trip? Do
That
I want
is
to
it.
pay the light bill? Do I want
is
a roof
it.
over my head? Or I want to pack my bags out and go on the street
That
in
is
the
it.
what? Or
Yeah.
do I want to go in the hostel as I figure myself out? So every morning you wake
Those
up.
are the pressures of life I talk about.
You wake up and you choose
Peace.
What demon? I choose peace.
Don't let that marriage of convenience. Don't let it grow. Talk about it. Spend quality time.
First, wait, Tebby. Let me first correct you there. That marriage of convenience, don't let it grow. You, as a person, you've got to choose your battle, okay? Marriage of convenience versus taking care of the kids or money or this business.
And taking care of yourself.
This mega business,
And paying
this
the bills.
business contract that has come up.
But
Convenience marriage.
But me,
Not Tebby.
no,
Wait,
I love this
wait.
topic. But me, I am saying I choose that life is beautiful.
Business.
I choose that I want
Business.
peace. I don't want trouble. Babe, you know this marriage of convenience can affect you emotionally. That
It
won't make
does.
you function very well. That person is
If,
there.
no, if you're putting your mind to it, then it will affect you.
Rachel, everybody wants to be loved. Everybody
Yes.
wants to feel that intimacy.
Yes, but have you not? I'm saying yes. Everyone wants to feel loved.
Yeah.
But haven't you seen instances whereby a man and a woman are living together because, or probably of one business venture that they have, and the man is seeking for pleasure somewhere else, and the woman is also seeking for pleasure somewhere else. So you have to decide: do you want a marriage of convenience or you want a godly marriage? So some people will make a conscious decision.
I am a fan of peace, and I am a child of God.
Now, for that person saying that I will go and seek pleasure somewhere else.
No, I will not seek pleasure somewhere. Let's talk about
They
it.
have made.
If we know that the pleasure is not coming, then let's find our ways.
No, but they have chosen, like they have. It's like the way God said, "Don't eat from that tree." Did it stop Eve from eating from that
She
tree?
ate from that tree, and they both were punished. They were both punished.
You have a
Because
choice. You. Hello, welcome to
Conversation on the car
with
Rachel and Tebby.
I still have my host voice.
Husky.
Is it husky?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
I'm well.
Do you know how often has someone ever come to you and said, "How are you, Tebby?"
It's you, Rachel.
How
You
are
know-
you?
You normally, when I call you, I say, "Hello, Rachel," and I was wanting to, you just randomly just, "Tebby, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm well, I'm okay." But now that you ask,
Yes.
now I'm like, yeah, Rachel does that like all the
Yeah,
time.
but
How
do
are
you know what? Do you realize why I say nobody say it? It's because I always want someone to say
say
it
it.
to me, like not to ask, "Oh, hi."
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it shows that you care.
Yeah, not just because I don't want, because for you actually your stronghold is like, how are
Yeah.
my children?
Yeah.
Who has asked this woman about her children? Can she ask about me?
That's true.
Are my children
friends,
okay?
Yeah, all my friends. In fact, there is one. She's my friend, and I work with her. She'll be there talking. I'll say, "How are my children?" And they will be like, "Tell me, the children are fine. Let me talk about me first."
You're not serious.
I know.
Like I always want, I say it
Yeah.
because I always want
That's
someone to ask me, like,
how
really
are
truly,
you?
how as you said,
You
life
do that
pressures.
a lot, Rachel. You do that a lot,
Mm.
and I'm like, "Oh, I'm fine." Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know, and I feel loved.
But you know,
Listen.
you quickly brush it off.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. But I feel that love that she's
Mm.
asking how I'm doing, because there is pressure.
Because I normally know that if you're okay, then the children are
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
So I don't need to ask about the children. Because if you're not okay, then actually the home is
In
scatter.
fact, I wish we could just discuss this on our next topic, which is taking care of yourself.
Yeah, oh yes.
Because now that you say it, in fact, truly, it's not our topic. But saying how are you to someone is like you showing you care. That okay, someone is there asking you. Because at times you just have a lot to say. You want to speak with someone, and someone is asking how. It's an open check. It's an open check. How are me?
How much you decide to put on there depends on how much you.
I'll be there writing 10 million pounds. You know. Yeah.
God will help us.
Yeah.
So here yet on another day to discuss
about marriage. You know,
about marriage.
We love discussing about marriage, relationships. Yeah.
So are you still in love?
Yeah.
Or
a marriage of convenience. Marriage. When I heard that word, a lot of marriages are now marriage of convenience.
I think they are like businesses.
Yeah, business contract.
Business partner.
And you know, with marriage of convenience, I believe marriage should be a romantic, it should be romantic. Deep connection, intimacy. And, you know, understanding that person's value, helping them build their dream and purpose in life.
Being there all the way.
But in a situation where it's a convenient marriage, you are the one saying, oh, the person is paying bills, let him be there. The person is taking care of that, but there is no intimacy. In fact, in that convenient marriage, I think with convenient marriage, most of where it happens is with our parents.
But
because they've seen it all.
What brings it about? Like what causes that?
There are a lot of topics that can cause issues of life that can cause convenient marriage.
Because there are some that will start as actually, you know,
romantic,
romance. There are butterflies, you know, right from the start. Other than these ones whereby you're probably brought together by parents or
cultural value,
probably just wanted to get married at that point in time.
Yeah. And there's no love.
And there was someone available.
Yeah, available. And you'll be like, let me even get there. And with time, we'll build the love. Yeah.
We'll build the love.
Or maybe in a situation, like you said, pressures of life, all your friends are getting married. All your siblings are getting married. You too, you want to be married. And there's someone available.
Looking for the next available thing.
Yeah. And there's someone available and you'll be like, or maybe values. Maybe your mom and my mom, they are friends now. And they're like, okay, let our children. And they forced you guys into, becoming couple.
I've seen some families whereby they will say, we want to keep money within our family, like within our circles. Yeah. You know, they will marry you to your dad's friend or your mom's friends, simply because they're like partners and they want to keep their businesses together.
And you know, with that kind of relationship, some might not even start with love, but with time, the love, because love easily grows. It's easy for love to grow. It's easy for love to turn to hate. So some started with love, but because of the pressures of life, it becomes a convenient marriage. Some didn't even start with love, but because they are living with each other, you are stuck with this person, you are seeing this person like every day. You start loving because of the way the person shows care, the way this person cares about you, or even how take care of you,
how the extended family sees you. If they accept you, then you feel like you already belong. And then if he's already a nice person, you know, and as you get to know them, you know, they are ticking off certain boxes. You grow into love, really.
You know, Rachel, it's easy to see your spouse as a roommate now. Because pressure is all over the place. And you'll be like, it's there. It's taking out
as
the bill.
As long as the bill is paid.
The bill is paid.
The bin
is being taken out. And it's taking care of the children.
Like what else? Like what else do you need? But then also coupled with that, the fear of what will people say.
The fear of what will people say.
What will society say?
And you know, we are talking about intimacy in this kind of in a convenient marriage, that there is lack of intimacy and romance in that kind of marriage or emotional connection or anything. There are some couple that are in convenient marriage that intimacy. Okay, let's not talk the intimacy. Now, let's talk like an adult now that, okay, now we come together intimately, like, you know, we having sex as husband and wife. Yet, okay, romantically we are connected, but yet
Deeper connection.
is not there.
Having meaningful discussions other than
Spending quality time.
Yes, other than probably when you go to Tesco, can you buy this?
I know. So what are those signs? You know that because we are all married, but there are signs for you to know that this marriage this my marriage is a convenient marriage.
Signs and wonders.
One of the signs is that the pressure, because due to pressure, let me just, like Rachel said, that this person is available, you are in that marriage, and maybe you don't want your parents to get angry, and there are some people, they will be like, I can't go through the process of divorce. It's a long process.
Not even that. It's not just the divorce. You think about, there are some marriages whereby they've built their businesses. You start weighing and saying, am I going to start from scratch?
A lot of properties that they've gotten together.
And then someone comes and enjoys my sweat. No, I'm going to stick it out.
But we said marriage now. Some of the marriages involve having children. So you are in a convenient marriage. What are you trying to teach
those
children?
Okay.
Because I believe our children they're just like you just bought a new computer now. They are just like a clean slate. Whatever you are teaching them, they read us like a Bible. They read us like a book. So you are in that convenient marriage saying, let him be there. How do you want this person to appreciate love? How do you want this person to see his or her spouse when she gets to the time to choose? It will be like, okay, let me just marry out of love. At least my mom was there.
My mom managed.
My mom managed it.
It is okay. Like, you'll find that they'll assume that it is okay. It is the normal things for probably a spouse, for a man and a woman to just not have conversations, not to be engaged, not to be together, not to talk, no intimacy, it is okay. Because I grew up seeing my mom and dad do it. So
and they will be there like, because I want right now, like I said earlier, I want a situation whereby I'm raising a child. I want that child to enjoy the life to its fullest. I don't want the child to see that bitter side, because everybody has a good side, the bad side. Maybe at times life can just be so unfair. And you are not teaching that child that this life is not good. Life is beautiful. Life is something you can enjoy, and you let these children know, because they are a clean slate. It's not fair on them if you are teaching them that the bitterness in the marriage. You are teaching them that marriage is not beautiful.
You don't have to
let them be the one to choose and know that this is what life is. They have the right to choose. Even we have the right to choose our own lives as well. So I believe, if you are saying, okay, you are staying in that marriage for convenience, that is what brought about the topic of a marriage of convenience. That you want to, okay, that person is paying bills. Just look at it that someone is there watching. What are you teaching that child? And secondly, we talked about you knowing that you are in a convenient marriage, maybe because of the pressures around.
Yeah.
The second one too is, okay, you thinking, now you are there. You are just there in that marriage. You don't have no quality time to spend with your loved one. Yeah, because at least quality times, at times you don't have to spend money. It can even be a movie on Netflix. You guys watching together. It can even be you guys just taking a walk down the road.
Or just sitting together and being in each other's business.
Being in each other's business, discussing about your dreams,
your aspirations,
your
ambition,
discussing about your children, your challenges.
Yes, because as we said, creating happy homes initially. A home is that safe environment for you where you feel, okay, yes, if I say anything, I won't feel judged. Or I've gone outside, probably I'm having challenges with my work. And for that spouse to kind of inspire you and push you. Yes.
When you are in a convenient marriage, that your partner is maybe upstairs, you are downstairs always.
I'm going to Tesco. Do you want anything?
You are not in each other's businesses. You are just there. Good morning, good night.
I'm going.
You might even be sleeping on the same bed, but that person is facing north. The other one is facing south. There is more to, I believe there is more to life. Marriage can be enjoyable. Marriage can be beautiful because life is short. Someone said, life is short, life is short. If you, at the end of the day, if you just kill yourself because of pressures is all over the world, and you now get to heaven and God will ask you that, I made marriage beautiful. Have you really enjoyed it? And you are there complaining, God, because it's pressure, there is pressure in life. Because my spouse is not the understanding one. God will now say you. Because the Bible says everything God made is beautiful. That pastor said, God will tell you go to hellfire. Because I created everything to be beautiful and you don't see it in the beautiful form. So you are doomed for destruction. So, I believe, I'm not a marriage counselor, but I believe, and I don't know what people are going through. People are going through issues. But this marriage of convenience we are talking about can still be worked around. That is why, Rachel, when I got here, I came in from Africa. It was a different ball game in Africa. When I got here, I saw husband and wife and children, like a family, they go on vacation, spending quality time together. Without you running after, you are in that different part of the world, not running after that shift, not thinking about it as a woman, not thinking about cooking, not thinking about school runs.
That was the highlight of my holiday.
I love to take on new challenges, new things. Immediately I say, no, I love this style. Let me to adopt it into my family. Yes, we book our holiday from January. We go for holiday at summer, which is August. And luckily it's my birthday. So I book it that, yes, this is a time for my family, for myself, my husband, and my children. Let's come together. I, as a mom, I'm not thinking of going to the kitchen. My husband, as a dad, is not thinking of going to that shift. I, as a woman, I'm not thinking of running after that shift. And as a mom, we are not thinking of, and as a mom and dad, we are not thinking of running after school runs. We are just there, enjoying life, exploring a new environment, exploring
and
things.
Catch up. Quality time.
But when you don't even have
meaningful conversations as well, because you can still be business partners and still travel for holiday.
That's true. So now we are talking about all the points where you know that you are in a convenience.
When everything is just nice.
Then everything, you say, that man is nice, that woman is nice, let her just be there. At least he's paying the bills. When you don't want to offend that person, that's your partner, like, how will he feel? At least he's there. He has not offended.
He's done his
let her be the mother to her children. Let him be the father to his children. Let him be the. Are you happy? Is that how God has created marriage to be?
Man and woman to be
together.
To just be tolerable, like you're tolerating things.
Are you there exploring the beautiful part of life where love is beautiful? And you're there. Marriage should be enjoyed. It's not about the sex part of it now. You have someone to talk to. You have someone to confide in. You have someone that is there when you are sleeping and snoring, and you are having when there is spirit coming. That person still looks at you and love you.
That knows your burdens. That sees what your struggles are.
You are not just a piece of wood you are not a piece of furniture
But everything is nice. You tap, and then.
And there will be pressures of life, like we normally say on this our conversation on the couch. When that pressures of life eats your face, and that person is there to hold you and pat you on the back.
Someone being nice sometimes, or ticking all the check boxes is not. Sometimes it's not enough.
It's not, my darling.
It's not enough because we are humans. We have feelings. We need to explore.
We need to be loved.
We need to be loved. Like you need to. I think at the best, a relationship is when you can dive deep into
Rachel.
Into
we are husband and wife. We are partners.
Have uncomfortable discussions and not run away from challenges.
Rachel, you are someone when I can get, as in we are couples now. You are my husband, I'm your wife, and this person, we see each other's nakedness. So what are we talking about? That this person, I am just vulnerable in front of you, and you are not judging me. You know, because when we are saying convenient marriage,
No,
definitely
you can still see someone nakedness, but you won't still see their bank account. You know?
yeah, at times that one is understandable. That one is so far the person is paying the bills. We are both paying the bills. It's not lacking. I think it's understandable. What I meant is you are being vulnerable in front of this person, and you are not being judged. Like I love you. Which any ways you bring it, you know, I still love you. Yes, you know that you are not in a convenient marriage. When things like that happen and you are there, you are able to talk, you are able to tell this person about what you are feeling, how you are feeling, and you are not being judged.
You're feeling understood.
You are understood.
Yeah. It's
because it's easy to bottle up things in marriage, like it's just part of the each in a convenient marriage where you keep bottling it up like is there paying the bills? Is there, what if the bills is not coming again? What will now happen?
Then that means he's not satisfying his or her role anymore.
Because, babe, it's easy for convenient marriage to now turn to hatred.
Yeah, as long as you don't meet your core.
Then you start seeing that person's fault. Like, what's he doing after all? Now the bills are not being paid. So what's his essence? When they remove the essence of that person, okay, this person is taking care of the children, and the children now goes into the university. Yes. You are there
in your 50s, in your 60s retirement. You just sit and look at yourselves.
No, when you see Rachel, you see this environment.
When
you see old couples holding each other's hand, shopping together,
but it's because
going on vacation together.
Invested in their early years.
Bless you. It didn't just come like.
They have chose where my partner is. That's where I am. They have made that investment. So it's not an investment you're going to wake up and start making in your 70s when you're rolling on the stick.
That is just a relationship that is just
Will
there.
you go back to your parents that you were afraid of? Will you go back to your society that you were afraid of being judged? Yeah.
You just look at a relationship that's, well, if nothing changes, the relationship is just there. At least this person is just be stagnant.
All that money, all those businesses that you wanted to hold on to. You know, when you're in your 80s, does it really matter?
Does it really matter?
Does it matter?
That is why at times you see some single people, I'm sorry to say, you see some single people, when maybe they are out of marriage, they were in a marriage or they were committed to someone, when they are now alone, you see them doing things, trying to just talk to some people. In fact, they are all over the internet now. They are talking, saying unnecessary things because everybody needs someone to confide in. Everybody needs someone to talk to. But when you are there is nobody to talk to, especially when you get to a certain age in life, especially retirement age, you need someone to talk to.
Someone to talk to.
If not, depression.
Like really talk to, yes.
Depression, pressures of life. Because if you think your children will be there for you, they will not be there forever. They too will
also
go.
Be off to pay their own bills.
Yes, is a good thing. Because I believe what breeds convenient marriage is when there is lack of love. When you are not, because I believe even our computers, Rachel, even our gadgets, they will tell you to update them. When you are not updated, how do you update yourself in a relationship? Spending quality time together, communicating.
Obviously, like sometimes it can be a case of probably, yes, there used to be love, but now things are different. So how do you like deal with that?
It's communication, in a place of communication. You talk
But
about
then
it,
also
sit down.
knowing, because like Tebi that you were at 20 years is different from the Tebi at 30.
Yeah.
It's different from Tebi now.
It's even different from the Tebi that is a mom now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So things change. So
things change,
And as you said, yes, probably communication, letting your partner know what it is that you're going through.
Exactly.
At those different stages, and for them to be there to support you.
Things happen, Rachel. Things happen. Issues of life, issues from work. Okay, now, a friend of mine was telling me that something happened in with her. Was just her body trying to change, just issues, just, hormonal imbalance, trying to get to menopause, and you are there just being angry unnecessarily. Why not communicate with your partner and let them know this is why I'm being kind of cracky lately? When you are not telling your partner what is going on in your body, your partner does not know.
But do you know that also sometimes women might not know, what is going on?
Yeah.
It hits you.
Yeah.
So you actually don't know why am I having mood swings all of a sudden? Why am I acting like this?
Yeah, maybe your partner might have checked you like, why are you acting this way?
Yes, but for some, maybe someone might, your partner can go out of their way to say, probably let's seek for help. Not waiting for you to tell them, because you might also not know what is going on with yours. Like, you don't know. But if someone has that deep connection with you, fully understands you and has your best interests at heart, they would want you to be the better person they have always known.
So I think it's just a way of what can we do when you know your marriage? You are in a marriage.
Even your relationship, boy-girl relationship.
Because life is beautiful, like I always say. It's the way you see life. Life gives it to you. If you see life that is bitter, life is full of stress and pressure, that is the way the life too hits you. But when you believe life is beautiful, your marriage is beautiful, your relationship is beautiful, when there are issues, I believe they can still be fixed. Try to fix it. If it's not working, then seek for is it therapy or help? Seek for help. Talk to people, that are more experienced in what you are doing. They are therapists, they are elderly people, your parents are there who you can speak to. Don't just leave it, because it's easy for a convenient marriage to just wear out. Because a convenient marriage is a marriage that there is lack of love. Yeah, it's a marriage where there is no love. That is why we are just there.
It is a contract with your energy company that you're just trying to manage.
And with convenient marriage, it's
your
easy.
phone contract, you can't get out.
There are some. I've done it before, and it's just
you
one of the
mess
worst
you up.
thing I enter. And now, I'm sure it's pay as you go, so that if it's not working,
you just get out of it. Yeah.
Life is beautiful. Let's start seeing life as it is beautiful. The Bible says God looked and he says everything I've created is beautiful. Let's appreciate and embrace the beautiful part of life and not see our neighbor, our partner as the worst people. Not just sit there and just manage it. Talk about it. If you need help, seek help. So that you won't just live your life like I said earlier, that one of the pastors I listened to said, if you get to heaven and God said, did you explore all the beautiful things? And you're saying, because my partner is not understandable, because my partner is this one. And God will say, yes, you are to be doomed, because you didn't even take your time. Yeah, because we need to apply, we need to be intentional about life. Pressure is flying around. People, pressure is all over the place. Looking for whom to devour. Do you want that pressure to devour you? And you are there in that convenient marriage, at least the man is paying bills.
Yeah, so there will be a time whereby you start realizing there are changes in your relationship.
Yeah.
So how do you then now cope
deal with it?
Those
that is now spending quality time.
Setting intentions.
Intentionality.
You've sung that song.
People, what did they call me now?
Madam Intentionality.
Be intentional. Reflect. Rachel, the place of reflection. Okay, we've been in this relationship. Did you notice that something has changed in the past 2 years? What do you think can be done? Let's sit down and talk about it and reflect.
So what if you're doing the reflecting your time there?
You said?
What if you're reflecting by yourself?
Yeah, if I'm reflecting by myself, because it's two can play the game, I will communicate what I've reflected. I'll communicate it with my partner. The Bible says, can two work together except they agree? So you communicate it. I've reflected alone. Now I'll communicate it with my partner that this is what I thought. This is what I've been thinking. Do you think we can even make it better?
And they'll say, okay.
No, not just okay.
So let's put it. Okay, then
no, let's put it into action.
They don't put it into action.
Rachel, why are you this life? Me, I want soft life. I know. Let's be intentional about it, my people. Truly, there is pressure. Let's be intentional about our lives.
I hope you won't
start
a movie that you will direct and then die.
Rachel, we are here to encourage people that life is beautiful, my people.
It is
life
truly
is
beautiful. But you are a director of your own life.
Don't let that marriage of convenience. Don't let it grow. Talk about it. Spend quality time.
First, wait, Tebi. Let me first correct you there. That marriage of convenience, don't let it grow. You, as a person, you've got to choose your battle, okay? Marriage of convenience versus taking care of the kids or money or this business. This mega business. This business contract that has come up.
But
convenience marriage.
But me,
not Tebi.
No, I love this topic. We have to come back again because our time is going. But me, I am saying I choose that life is beautiful.
Business.
I choose that. I want
business.
Peace. I don't want trouble. Babe, you know this marriage of convenience can affect you emotionally. That won't make you function very well. That person is there.
No, if you're putting your mind to it, then it will affect you.
Rachel, everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to feel that intimacy.
Yes, but have you not? I'm saying yes. Everyone wants to feel loved.
Yeah.
But haven't you seen instances whereby a man and a woman are living together because probably of one business venture that they have, and the man is seeking for pleasure somewhere else, and the woman is also seeking for pleasure somewhere else. So you have to decide: do you want a marriage of convenience or you want a godly marriage? So some people will make a conscious decision.
I am a fan of peace, and I am a child of God.
Now, for that person saying that I will go and seek pleasure somewhere else.
No, I will not seek pleasure somewhere. Let's talk about
they
it.
Have made.
If we know that the pleasure is not coming, then let's find our ways.
But they have chosen, it's like the way God said, don't eat from that tree. Did he stop Eve from eating from that tree?
She ate from that tree and they both were punished. They were both punished.
You have a choice. You have a choice.
Marriage is you are a team. It's not just your decision. You are a
but
team.
You have,
can two come together except they agree? That convenient marriage.
Both of you have agreed on one thing, but the other things you have just not agreed.
Me, I choose
as
peace.
Far as your business is concerned, you will align together.
I choose that life is beautiful. I choose that intimacy, emotional attachment.
If you can take first class train to Maldives, isn't life beautiful?
What about the emotional part of it? You seek it outside.
Yeah, wherever it is that you're going.
No, I will not seek emotional. Let's talk about the emotion. Because me, it's like you cheating now. It's like you double dating.
No, that is a thing. That is whereby people make a decision. Is it the worldly marriage that you're looking after, or you're going for God's ways of marriage?
God's way of marriage. That is it. That is where I say the place of communication comes in. Babe, even our gadget, I said it, even our gadget, they prompt us to update them. Even our marriage, we need to update our marriage all the time.
I was talking to a friend of mine.
When we say we are busy, we are going for our shifts, we are going to work. That is where I love that place of, you spending time, quality time. With your loved ones. You either go for vacation or you are in that living room talking about, sipping your wine. Me, I love soft life. Sipping your wine, talking about it. This is what I feel is happening here. Don't you think we can even smoothen it more than how it is? And you talk about it. At times, if you need to, be there at the top, talking, facing yourself about it, crack it. There are some things that maybe they are like a stumbling block. Crack it and move on.
It is.
Don't stay there.
Yeah,
if you stay there, that is the convenience we are talking about.
Yeah, that is the thing.
And life as beautiful. I don't want us to preach that life is not. Life, God has created everything to be beautiful. At times you choose peace. Which is the convenience.
Yeah. And it will still be convenient. It will be convenience.
But are you exploring the purposeful way of life?
You want to choose.
I want to explore.
When you wake up every morning, you say, God, what demons am I fighting with today? So now you choose carefully. You choose which demons you want to fight with.
I had a joke.
Do I want to go to take my kids on this trip? Do I want to pay the light bill? Do I want
is
a roof
it?
over my head? Or I want to pack my bags out and go on the street
That
in
is
the
it.
what are these homes? What do they call them?
Eh?
You know those hostels? Or
Yeah.
do I want to go in the hostel as I figure myself out? So every morning you wake
Those
up.
are the pleasures of life I talk about.
You wake up and you choose
Peace.
what demon. I choose peace. Let me just see light. Let me just see this roof over my head.
I had a joke from my pastor, Joel Austin. I love listening to his sermon. He said that one day there was a gathering. Everybody was seated and settled. All of a sudden, everybody was running helter-skelter. What is happening? And they looked back and it was Satan himself coming. Stamping the floor. Have you heard the joke? And everybody had ran out and was just running all over the place. But there was this couple that they were seated. The husband was sitting calmly. The wife was sitting calmly. And devil now went to them like, everybody, they are gone all over the place. Why are you guys not sitting? The man now looked at the devil. He said, you've been living with me for the past 37 years. See her sitting by my side. So why would I be afraid of you now? He said, devil, your sister has been living with me for the past 37 years. Why would I be running away from my wife's family?
Oh my God.
So at times, like you said earlier, you just want to choose that peace.
You just
But in the
choose.
place of choosing
You
that
remember
peace,
what was it? Contentment in marriage. I said
Yeah.
every morning you write a stick note and say, I choose
Because-
to be in this house.
because
I
when
don't
you
want
know-
I don't want problem. I want peace.
you are not being abused emotionally, physically. You just choose your peace to
and
be there.
society as well.
But like I said earlier, is that the purpose of God for you?
that
Life
the
is
thing,
beautiful.
yes. And
You are in that convenient marriage and you are there
And
managing.
I think what we
Are
fail,
you happy?
what we fail to understand is God's
I'm
purpose.
asking my audience. They should put it in the Are you happy in that convenient? Is a convenient marriage a happy marriage?
No, it is definitely not a happy place to be in. At the end of the day, if you're in the
I'm
godly
happy
marriage,
you've answered.
no,
Yeah.
if you're in the godly marriage, it is not without taking shortcuts.
Rachel, even if you are not in a godly marriage, everybody wants to be happy.
Yeah, that is the thing. It goes back to you choose your battles. You choose what battles do you want to fight that day, but it's not a good place to be. It's not a good place to be in.
It's not. It's stressful. It's emotionally
It is
draining.
emotionally draining.
So we can't finish it because we don't want to take all the time just talking. We will come back for this because I love topic of marriage. But ask yourself, that convenient marriage you are sitting in and saying everything is okay, at least it's paying the bill. Are you happy? Emotionally, are you sound? As in the intimate part of it, like you said, that maybe that person will seek for it outside. Do you want to seek for it outside? Please answer in the comment section.
If you do understand there is something you said there. When most of us, we don't realize God's purpose for us, for what's God's intentions. He says that I have plans for you, good plans,
not of
evil. Yes,
evil.
Plans to prosper you. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you understand, you would not obviously put yourself in that. You would know. You would jump out of that, and you'd be like, no. I think I do deserve better. Yeah. And I think by seeking God, then God shows you exactly what you need to do. But I think most of the times we want to cut corners, we want to take shortcuts, we want to be like, I really can't manage on my own.
Let me just manage my comfort zone.
Yes, I can't do it.
Be in your comfort zone and you are just there.
So
nothing grows in comfort zone. You are just
yes.
there. In that marriage.
And we live a life of managing.
Manage.
And then you're transferring it over to your children as well. So God will help us.
Amen.
And until next time, guys, it's been Rachel and
Tebby
on
Conversations on the
Couch. Bye.